It's my pleasure to be with you. Last year I hosted Mr. Vukotic in Georgia. Now I'm here. I'm very pleased. Last year we shared your experience about euro. We had a conference about money. Now let me show you our experience about the free trade. In basic economic books, even in the first year of study, you can easily learn benefit of free trade. Unfortunately, in politics, people are not always following the theory. This is the problem, because they don't understand. But it's obvious the communication, direct communication between people are enriching them. In Georgia, we are lucky that understanding of the importance of free trade is almost not debated. We strongly believe in that. Even more, about 10 years ago, Georgia unilaterally liberalized trade with other nations. Unilaterally. We just eliminated any barriers. We drastically reduced custom tariffs. Right now, we have zero tariffs for the most goods, like 80%, even 85%, and 12% for the rest, which is quite good. In addition, Georgia have free trade agreement with the European Union, plus some European countries, non-Euro countries, like Liechtenstein, Norway, and Switzerland. And it was intentionally done because we were strongly in favor of such kind of relationship. More, we have free trade agreement with our neighbors, except Russians, unfortunately. They are very special in that. But Turkey, big partner for us. We have free trade access to some CIS countries, except Russians. Also, we are working hard to find new partners. And recently we got free trade agreement with China, which is also a big deal. And right now we are started to talk with India. So you can have all worlds, basically. Well, of course, this attitude, this understanding is not always prevails in other countries. It's said, but sometimes politicians are just playing with emotions, and I believe those emotions will be calmed down at some point. Now about future. There is one important point. I spoke about unilateral liberalization and the free trade agreements, but those agreements and unilateralism is still state action. So it means that state still intervenes in fact in trade relationship of the people. So free trade nowadays, understanding of free trade, not really free trade, but state-managed free trade. This is the problem, which makes point not that much clear, because many people are saying that the state is only institution which can allow people to trade. But from my point of view, that we are free to trade with each other. This will be a challenge. This is about future. We should understand this and demand not free trade agreement, but just the freedom of the trade. That's it. Thank you.